Welcome back to Chuck 14, and today we will be continuing with the 1986 Transformers the movie cast. We've got our Autobots. It's time we add some Decepticons, and what better way to add Decepticons than we get the Decepticon Scourge and then his army, the Sweeps. So it's awesome. We have this in the Transformers 86 Studio Series. Both the same figures, different paint jobs. Let's check these two guys out. And here we got the packaging for both the figures, the Transformers 86 Studio Series Scourge and Decepticon Sweep. And as you can see through the window, same figures but different colors. And then you have an awesome artwork of Scourge and an awesome artwork of the Decepticon Sweep. And if it's your first time here, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so you can be notified of any new updates, new videos of my channel. Give this video a thumbs up and all the good stuff. And now back on with the video. And on the side you have your artworks as well. As you can see, they're both Voyager classes, and then on the top you have the logo for the Transformers the movie, and then on the other side the same awesome artwork for both figures. And then on the back, as you can see, they got the same write-up: Heralds of Unicron, transforms in 9 steps, product shots to the back. So really awesome figures. Let's get these figures out of the box. And here we've got both these figures out of the box. So you have the Decepticon Scourge and the Decepticon Sweep. Both have similar instruction sheets, but they have different artworks which are really awesome. So I can show you here. The instruction sheets are colored in purple, gray, and black. Then we'll put up to the side. They have the same blast effects. They come with the same blast effects, and as you can see here, you have the same backdrops as well. And then looking at their weapons, they have the same guns. And let's take a closer look at these guys. So let's bring it in closer. So as you can see, not much of a difference. So let's take a closer look at their face sculpt. This is the Sweep and this is Scourge. I can fit both of them here in the camera, so except for the paint, it's identical. Same Decepticon symbol on the chests, then same on the abs, same paint apps. And the biggest difference would be the hands, because this has the closed hands on the right and open or almost open palm on the left, while this one has the opposite way. So that's it for the differences, and now we'll take a look at the articulation. For articulation for the Sweeps, the head is on a ball joint, so you can turn 360, then can look down a little bit, can look up a little bit, and then this sharp thing on his head can also turn around due to transformation. And the wings are also on hinges, so you can post them whatever you like. There's a hinge here as well. Then these parts are also articulated, so it's up to you on how to post them. Then his arms can turn 360, but it's gonna be hindered by this. Can move out that far, and then there's a bicep swivel, 90-degree bend on the elbow, and then there's nothing on the fists. He does have waist articulation, then he can kick forward that far, kick backward that far, do the splits. And then there's no thigh swivel, but he has knee bend for 90 degrees. You have articulation on the toe, and you have the ankle rocker tilt, and that's it. And then the back heel also has articulation due to the transformation. And that's it for articulation for the Sweeps and Scourge. And before we do go to transformation, it's time for some size comparisons. So let's check out how they look like with other figures. And first off, I have my Netflix Siege Megatron, and of course another Siege figure. We have Thundercracker here as well, so you can see how the Tetrajets scale with this Studio Series figures. You have the Alicons, so the deluxe figures here. And another one from the movie is the Quintesson Masters or the Quintesson Judge. So here he is. This comparison video wouldn't be complete without Studio Series Cup and Studio Series Hot Rod. They are smaller than the Voyager class. It's time for some transformation, and let's check how these guys transform. So for transformation, pretty easy transformation for these two guys. This will tab into that slot, so tab both feet together, and then you fold in the heels and the feet. So that's all done. On the arms, you untab both shoulders. So both shoulders will untab, straighten out the arms, and you see there are slots here on the inside of the arms which will tab into this part. When both arms are tabbed to the legs, let's turn the figure around and you unhinge and lower these two parts. Fold out these two thrusters, fold out these two, straighten them out all together. On the head of Scourge or the sweeps, you turn this around like that, and then you unfold the wings, so you can see there, it fold out like that, and then this part you untab from the back, and it should fold, snap into the head. And then when the head is attached to this cone, you just untab this, straighten it out, and then you untab this whole part. As you can see there, it unhinges from the chest part. Then so you have, and then there is this tab which will slot into here. Then this part will tab into this part over here. Straighten it out and tab it in. Then you can turn the figure around, and now for this part you just fold it up, and then you see there's a hole and this will slot into here. Tab it in, then you tab it in to cover the face, so it should look like that. And then both of the wings you just fold it in like this. So once you fold it in, snap the two parts at the front and then line up all these parts. So you see there's tab which will slot into here. Same thing on the other side. Squeeze everything together, and then the last part of the transformation should be folding the wings, and you have the sweeps or Scourge into their spacecraft mode, as you can see here, and you have the blast effects which you can put here. And for weapon storage in vehicle mode, it just snaps into here. And here's how the vehicle mode and the robot mode looks together. Really looks awesome. And for size comparison, here we have Studio Series blur as well in its vehicle mode. And for siege comparison, here we have Skywarp and the Tetrajet or the Cybertronian mode, and that's how they look like. Really great looking group. And that has been my review for the Studio Series Scourge and the sweeps. Really great figures, really fun and easy transformations. They really look like how they look like in Transformers the movie. These figures are highly recommended and they're a really great addition to your collection. Thank you guys again for hanging out with BobaChuck14, and remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Give this video a thumbs up and hang out with another video coming up soon. It's another Studio Series figure, and this has been BobaChuck14. Celebrate life, be a miracle.